Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Middleton can't get it to go. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
Brown Jr.
Chicago making a switch here. Now here's Levine. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense to kind of give you a different look.
Now here is Holiday. Will not go. This is off the front iron. It's Brown with the drive. DeRozan for three. And it's Milwaukee's ball. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Portis. Goes back up. Rebound by Williams.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Brown outside. Pass to Vucevic. Here is Williams. That's tipped. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Holiday with the three. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
So it's the Bucks now after the Bulls pick up two. Here's Lopez. The layup missed. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Brown. Outside, White. That one goes in.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Trying to get open is Lopez. And no good that time. Here's Ball. That one, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Focus from Chris Middleton like he'd been there before. I don't know if he saw the defense. The results were good.
And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact, and refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Here's Holiday. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Well, instead of flailing for a foul, Drew Holiday does not expect the call, maintains his focus, and gets that shot to go.
Middleton for three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Ball surveying the defense. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Middleton. Down Holiday with a clear path to the hoop. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
An outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
1 quarter in the books. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Middleton inside the three-point line. Here's Portis. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Again, Giannis missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better, guys.
That's how you make us, David. Thank you. With stories like that. That kid, Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific play. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Levine.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
That basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Back to Williams. Inside. Vucevic. 5 on the clock. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside. I mean, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
The shot by Holiday, no good. For the finish. And the jam by Levine.
The effortless vertical of Levine. It gets off the ground with such ease on those throwdowns.
Holiday inside the line. Misses the wing J. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime. And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Levine's shot is off.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Outside Holiday. Drills the three-pointer. Holiday's got 8 points.
Well, he's so smooth, and it just looks like he's never out of control, Drew Holiday.
Back to Green. Driving the lane. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And the Bulls lead by 6.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Middleton inside the three-point line. Not enough on that one as it misses. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Back to Holiday.
Full foul. Javonte Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
5 seconds left to play here in the half. Middleton for 3. That shot off the mark. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Bulls lead by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's DeRozan. And there's the drive. Bucks trail by 6. Here's
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Pass to White. Brown wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Giannis. Into the lane.
Yeah, I don't think you're stopping Giannis on a drive like that. He just takes off and one stride gets by everybody.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
A wide open look here for Holiday. Green with the rebound. White goes in. And the rejection by Giannis.
They're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
That's his first.
Now the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
And Chris Middleton is a long-time Buck. He's been with the team through it all.
And where I give Chris Middleton the most credit, GA, is the fact that after he signed that long-term big money deal, he did not have a great season. It did not deter him from getting to this level because he knew he was worth it and he knew he had the talent. So Chris Middleton deserves what he's gotten in the last couple seasons, especially the way he's played in the postseason.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
Each year we get to see Giannis come back from the summer and what he's done to up his game. Get a little bit stronger in the weight room, be a little bit better ball handler, play a little bit more aggressively. The guy's competing to be one of the best players in the business.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Substitution for your Bucks.
Here's DeRozan. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And finished off by DeRozan.
And guys, he's been a pro for a long time. DeRozan still with the hops to flush. And boy, does he get up quick.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, we've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance. Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Left side, DeRozan. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Coming out on the floor for the ball.
And here is Dosunmu.
Zach LaVine.
And that one goes long. Ibaka outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Mora can't get it to go. And here's LaVine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a one-point game. So it's the Bucks now. Pass to Connaughton for the lead. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Lonzo Ball.
Outside, LaVine. And he goes right over Serge Ibaka and slams it down.
And running the pick and roll to perfection there. Much easier to execute when you have a handle like LaVine.
Pass to Nora. And here's Matthews from the arc. Cans it from downtown. Matthews has got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Their third three-pointer in a row. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And here's Matthews for the three. He can't get that one to fall. So the Bulls will take it the other way. LaVine can't hit. At the elbow, it's Allen. Williams with the defensive effort.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
To the inside. The shot, no good. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. And it's Ball penetrating. Back to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
No, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And they get it back. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
Here's LaVine. He's got 11. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. No good. Some solid defense from Ibaka. Bucks trailed by 4. Here's Connaughton. Can't connect from long distance.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. LaVine just seems to glide down the lane.
3 from Matthews. That shot, no good. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So it's the Bucks now. They trail by 6. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Allen for the 3.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Personal foul.
Interesting to watch the evolution of Serge Ibaka, just improving that shooting and that confidence to be a perimeter threat.
And with Ibaka, he doesn't shoot a lot anymore, but he's still very efficient.
Well, I think, Kevin, that's what makes him an ideal fit with a team that has 2 star players or other guys who are going to draw attention away from Serge, can spot up on the weak side, get into a great offensive rhythm, and knock down shots.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. A different look from Milwaukee. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did so.
Here's Holiday. And he drives in. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Bucks trail by 8. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
It just keeps coming at you. Giannis has so much energy, and when he's this aggressive, he is just a dynamite offensive player.
Chicago calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
The Bulls making a switch here.
Cody White.
The Bulls leading by 6. Over in the corner, Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
From 10 feet out. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense. Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
And again, Chicago turns it over. Bucks trail by 8. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Deep. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Chicago calls timeout.
Timeout for the Bulls. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks and Stings.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside ball. With the drive. Lopez with the block.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
Stolen by Middleton. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And that one is off. Lopez with the steal. Takes the three. And Drew Holiday with the three. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you have to love how Holiday came up big with the shot. That's the kind of leadership you want to see from him.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. 7-point differential. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shoots it up. Another miss by Holiday. Down low. Here's Williams. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. Here's Portis. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Bulls.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Williams.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Back to Williams. There's the triple. The rebound by Middleton. On the wing, Holiday. And they recover it. Shoots over ball. Can't connect.
Well, he can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that possession.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have